All right, guys. So just a little quick thing that I've been working on. My wife has a 2007 Saturn Outlook, and the lift gate wouldn't release the latch. So this would work on the GMC Acadia, the Buick Enclave of those same years. I don't know exactly how far up that goes, you know, as far as how similar they are to this year or not. I know it probably goes up to somewhere around 2011, somewhere around there. So later models may be the same. I'm not sure as far as how to get the lift gate open. So the lift gate is it's not that difficult to open, but it does have its challenges. So I'll show you exactly how to get this going. So the lift gate, if it won't open, what you do is you pop this little plug out of the rear cover, and that hole will give you a view into this little hole right here. So when you have that hole, you can look in there and you can see that there is a little lever right there. And then you take a screwdriver and you go in and you get the screwdriver on that latch, and you pop that, and you hit that latch. That will pop your tailgate. So once you've popped your tailgate, you can go in here. Now this is how I had to figure out whether it was the latch or if it was the button. So I tested out my button. They said you could do it with a test meter, and if you push the button and it showed that it was making a connection in there, that the button was good. So I did that, but my button would give a signal saying that it was good, but it wasn't working. So what I did is I went in here and I jumped out those two terminals, those two pins in there. And whenever I jumped those out, it would make the latch operate, so that I knew then that the button was bad. And so I ordered a new button. It was I don't know, $30-something. Most of that was shipping. The button itself wasn't that expensive. So I ended up putting the new button in, and I will show you. There's really nothing to see, but you can hear. Now it works every time I push the button. So if you can jump those two terminals out and it operates the button, then you know that operates the latch, then you know that the latch is good. But you have to also make sure that you have power back to the latch. I just took a test light and checked to make sure that I had power back to here, and I did. There is a 30 amp lift gate fuse under the hood. And even if you don't have a lift gate, mine doesn't have a lift gate, but it's still got a 30 amp fuse up there. And then there's another one under the dash on the passenger side. And I don't remember what it is, but I didn't get in there and test that because I had power back here to mine. But you need to make sure before you go and do too much that you do have power back to your latch, so that you know that you're still working with, you know, you have power and it's either your latch or your button. Now the fancy lift gate ones, the ones that lift automatically, those have a third button or a fourth button. I think they've got one in the back, and then they've got one under the tailgate so that whenever it's open, you can just push that button. And then they have one, some of them have one on the dash up front. So that's 3 buttons there. We don't have all that. So that was kind of one good thing that I didn't have to deal with all that. So, but that's kind of a short thing of just explaining everything. So it's, you know how to get into your, get your tailgate lifted if it won't open, and one way to figure out if it's the latch or if it's the switch that opens the latch on the back of the gate. So hope this helped somebody. I kind of had to figure my way through everything that I could see was the you know, fancy automatic lift gates, where I don't have all that. So hope this helps, and hope you get it fixed. Thanks, and God bless.